Hello, welcome to the bedroom in the bureau. This is a new bedroom, so welcome. My name is Brooke. If this is your first time, welcome. And today I'm just going to start my day with a beautiful breathing practice and hypopressive flow. For my breath practice, I'm going to go into a Vilma 1 practice to start, go back to some natural deep breaths in and out through the nostrils, and then do a Vilma 2 breath practice. And basically Vilma 1 is when you interrupt the inhale. You can do it 2, 3, 4 times for today's practice. Let's just do it 3 times. And on the exhale, you do not interrupt. You just nice fluid exhale to empty. So go through Vilma 1 practice 3 rounds, and natural breathing maybe 3 rounds. And then Vilma 2 breath, where we inhale without any pause, interruption, from our pelvic floor to the roof of our mouth, getting big and bright on the inner body. And then we'll exhale, interrupt the exhale 3 times. And how I like to think about it is as if I have 3 containers from my pelvic floor to the roof of my mouth. So as I inhale up my spine and interrupt the breath 3 times, I think of breathing just in the pelvic bowl, abdomen region, pausing. Then I'll inhale up into the diaphragm, rib, heart region, hold. And then I'll breathe up into my throat, skull, upper chest region, and get as big and as bright as I possibly can. And then I'll exhale without pause. In the Vilma 2, I'll do the opposite, where I exhale just through the head, chest, and then the rib, diaphragm, and then the pelvic floor. Okay, so here we begin. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. Inhaling through both nostrils, breathing from my floor to my roof. Exhale, let it go. One more breath. And now, starting my Vilma 1, I'm going to inhale just the lower container. Pause. Inhale the middle container. Pause. Inhale all the way up. Pause in your fullness. Without collapse, exhale, let it all go. No interruption. Find your empty. 2 more rounds. Inhaling. Pause, 1/3. Pause, 2/3. Exhale. One more time. 1/3. 2/3. Exhale. Go back to natural breath, about 3 rounds in and out. Okay, moving into Vilma 2, I'm going to inhale without interruption, floor to roof, getting as big and bright as I can on the inner body, noticing where it's harder for me to get big and bright. Then on the exhale, I'm going to start at the top, visualize that emptying there, move to the middle, notice that emptying there, and then all the way to my base. Close my eyes. 1 easy inhale, 1 easy exhale. 1 more easy breath. Okay, Vilma 2, without any interruption or pause, inhale all the way up your spine. Pause at your very top. Notice your fullness without collapse. Exhale just the top. Pause, exhale the middle. Pause, exhale all of it out. Inhale again. Exhale. 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 One more round. Inhale all the way to the top. Exhale the top. Exhale the middle. Exhale the base. Pull the air out as long as you possibly can. And inhale all the way up your spine. Blink your eyes open. Welcome. Exhale, let it go. Let's go back to that side to side. And add a circle back, front. Reversing. Getting in our bodies. Cat, cow. Good. And center. I'm going to take a side stretch up and over to my right. Coming through center and up and over to my left. I'm going to do that one more time, nice and easy. Sit bones are grounded. I'm looking up underneath my top armpit. Feels good. And now I'm going to come onto my back. So I'm going to start this hypopressive flow on my back and eventually move to standing. Find a neutral pelvis. Again, not too tipped back, not too tipped forward, even between the two pelvic calves, allowing a natural lordotic curve. I'm going to inhale, take a full breath in into my diaphragm chest, even down to the pelvic floor, but really focus on expanding my ribs 360 degrees. And then exhale, let it go. Do one more like that. Exhale. I'm going to pause. Take a vacuum hold, back, hypopressive breath. And let it go. I'm going to continue now with some bridges. So we're going to inhale, pelvic tilt, roll up. Exhale, let it go. Pelvic tilt, roll up. Exhale, let it go. I'm going to pause, take a hypopressive breath, then move into my bridge. Exhale, let it go. Adding on to that bridge, I'm going to, on the top of my bridge, stretch my arms up and overhead. Here I go. Start with the neutral pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Move at my bridge. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Roll it up. Exhale. Roll it down. Hypopressive breath. Arms lower and exhale, roll down. I'm going to add on to that still. So next time I'm going to bring my arms up and over. I'm going to still hold my breath or hold that hypopressive breath. I'm going to lower back down, stretch left leg, long right leg over, my arms still overhead. I'm going to do a little side reach here through my waistline and then gently return. So here I begin, starting the same way. Inhale, pelvic tilt, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Pelvic tilt, roll up. Roll down, hold the breath out. Backing breath. That feels really good. Okay, side two. I turn my back to you. Starting with my rolling bridges, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Hypopressive breath. That feels so good. Okay, figure four pose. Neutral pelvis. Right shin over left thigh. Left heel of hand to right knee. And then top right arm overhead, palm facing up. Get the elbows leaning out to expand my side waist, ribs. And I keep a firm pressure. Inner knee to hand. Find that reciprocity there. Inhaling. Exhaling. A little more push. One more breath. Exhale. A pause. Take my hypopressive breath and maybe pull that left shin toward me. And let it go. Side two. You notice when I pull that shin toward me, picking at my bottom foot, it forces me into a little tuck state. So I have to, once I grab my shin, I have to remind myself to find that length. Okay, now left shin over right thigh, heel of right hand to left inner knee. So I draw my inner knee to meet my hand. Left palm overhead, watching those ribs. Try to keep softening those the front ribs, expanding my bottom ribs. Elbows leaning wide to the side, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Pausing. Hypopressive breath. And let it go. And then just gonna stretch my legs, point flex my feet a bit. Bend my knees and pelvic tilt. My head. And then I'm gonna rock and roll to seated. There you go. I'm gonna come onto all fours now. Starting here on all fours, I'm gonna turn my palms to face one another, fingers facing one another, so my elbows can be wide, creating some width and space in my shoulder girdle, side waist here. It's just 2 breaths here, inhaling in my quadruped, feeling the length of my spine. Inhaling. Exhaling. And hypopressive breath. And let it go. I'm going to turn my hands to normal, neutral, index finger pointing forward, but still try to keep some width here in the sideways shoulder area as I wrap bicep to tricep and try to find more width in my chest, collarbone. I'm going to add some cat-cows. I'm going to inhale, push the floor around my back. Exhale, neutral. Or move to cow. Inhale, push round my back. Moving to neutral and to cow. Coming back to neutral, finding my hypopressive breath. And let it go. So I didn't communicate it, but when I held my breath in that hypopressive breath, option to push around your back to cat. So I'm going to do the same thing one more time, and holding my hypopressive breath, I'm going to keep my round cat and push it back to child's pose. So starting, here I go. I'm going to inhale round. Exhale, move to neutral to cow. Inhale round. Moving to neutral to cow. Coming back to my neutral. Hypopressive breath to cat to child. And return. That felt really good. Do one more like that. It's a great way to open up your back. So inhale, cat. Press through the fingertips. Exhale to neutral to cow. Cat. Exhale to neutral to cow. Find your neutral. Hypopressive breath. And coming back to quadruped. Okay, I'm going to move into downward facing dog, eventually to forward fold, standing on my 2 feet. So here I go. I'm going to inhale, shift back. And exhale, come back quadruped. So a little knee hover. Inhale. Exhale. Knee hover. Inhale one more time. Exhale, knee hover. Lower my knees, sense my neutral, quadruped. Hypopressive breath to downward dog. And return. I'm going to do that now, holding my hypopressive breath, walking my hands to my feet, forward fold. Here I go. Inhale, starting with my hinge. Exhale, hover my knees. Inhale. Exhale. Pause, hypopressive breath. Standing. Feels good to stand. From there, I'm going to bend my knees, squat pose, weight in my heels, hands on my thighs, elbows turned open. Being careful, I'm going to inhale, allow my body weight to shift back toward my ankles, heels. Exhale, weight shift forward more in the ball mounds. And then when I take my hypopressive breath, I'm going to try to find that balance between the heels and front foot. Take my hypopressive breath and move into a cat back. So here I go. Inhale, weight shift back. Feeling that, weight shift forward. Feeling that. Spine is long, I have a hip hinge. Collarbone wide. Find a middle. Hypopressive breath. Rolling up to posture. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Hinging. Spine is long, collarbones wide, elbows wide. Shifting back. Shifting forward. Shifting back. Shifting forward. Finding that middle. Hypopressive breath. Sit tall. Okay, I'm going to end just with a quick standing balance exercise. Keep my profile to you, feet hip distance width apart. Trying to find my neutral pelvis, stacking right underneath my heart, ribs, my head's right on top of that. Turn my palms face down, elbows out. I'm going to inhale, rock back on heels, rock forward on toes, back on heels, forward on toes. Hold the breath out, hypopressive breath, and rise onto my toes. Let it go. I'm going to do that one more time. Posture. Inhale back, forward, back, forward, hypopressive breath. Let it go. Okay, thank you for joining me this morning. I'm just going to wind down with a quick little side to side. Add a circle. Keep breathing. Add a little side bend. Up and over. One more time. Good. Draw your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for your practice. See you next time.